Welcome to DIY RV and Home Camper's Life. My name's Greg. While working in the trailer, getting ready to go full time, you can see it's kind of a mess, but we are continuing it. Anyways, I knew that this problem was here, but I was trying to just kind of take care of other things first. Overdoing this, and this has been this way since I've had the trailer. No problem, no issues, but now the door does not want to stay closed. Let's turn the light on real quick in the bathroom. Come back around and let me see if I can show you what's going on. Now, if you look, we got a little the gap up on top is a little bit bigger than the gap over here. The gap over here is even bigger than that. But as we come down the reveal, we see it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it gets smaller. All right, so that trim piece is not, or the frame is not square, number one. And now my door doesn't want to stay closed because the catch for the door latch is up high. And so now I need to do something. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this off, and I'll show you exactly what I found, and then we'll come up with a plan how we're going to fix it. Be right back. All right, I've got all the screws pulled, got the strike plate removed. So let's go ahead and pull this plastic casing, move it out of the way. Let's take a look and see what we've got. Now, as you can see right here, we've got a stud showing on the paneling. Well, I'm going to assume the paneling is halfway straight. But as you come down, you'll notice that the stud disappears, and you actually get a reveal on this side of the paneling. And then as we go back down to the bottom, you see that the stud reappears. So this stud is actually bowed. Pulling the whole assembly in when it's tightened up. So I'm going to go ahead and pry back the paneling, remove the staples, and see if I can't pull this stud into position where it should be. And to do that, I'll probably end up just putting a screw in it and pulling on it, and then I'll shoot new staples. I've got new staples to shoot, and looks like possibly it's just rolled on the one side. I don't have a 4-foot level anymore because I sold it, but I got a 2-foot, 3-foot. I think I'll just do a string line, just go down with a piece of string and see what it looks like. Hopefully I can take, grab something here, pry it, and just this side, because that side actually looks halfway straight. Anyways, let me figure it out. I'll come back and tell you how we're going to correct it. So I really don't have anything long enough, straight enough to get a good picture of how bad this is, but I'm going to use the door jamb, and I'm going to set it up on the top, come down below, and just kind of set it there. So now if we look, as we go down, there is just a little bit, but if we even kick that in, it's even better. Over on that side, looks really good. So we come out and we go to the outside edge of that stud. We set there, and we sit right there. Now as we start to come down, as you can look, you can start seeing the gap, how it gets pretty big. It's about a 1/2 inch, 3/8 to 1/2 inch, then back down to nothing. So the stud is twisted and bowed. So the game plan is going to be let that just drop on the floor, come in, and we're gonna release all the staples that we've got, pull them all out, and then, like I said, I'm going to put a screw, pull, and I'll start in the center and pull, and go ahead and put these 1.25 inch staples in. Hopefully that'll get that squared up. So let me just come and show you what I'm going to do. You can see nothing there. Actually, that one pulled right through. So the other one. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll come back when I'm further along. All right, let's see if I can show you. Let's look what we've got here. That is our door jamb right there. That's all that there is. Let me grab my tape. Come back in. So that door jamb is 3/4 of an inch thick. No, it's not even 3/4 of an inch. Yeah. Roughly 3/4 of an inch thick stud right there. Wow. All right, well, like I said, that make it easier to pull it over. Got to get it straightened up. Come back when I'm further along. All right, let's take a look. Got a small square here. We can see how far out of square we are, even by making sure it's pressed in and everything like that. Just like that. So what I am going to do is, as you can see, I've got a hammer here. I've got a screw set in. So I'm going to roll the stud out to where it's squared back up, and then I'll shoot new staples in. Of course, I'm going to be shooting pretty close to the edge, about like that, right about in there, just so I can get some meat. And then after I get this about the one in the center, then I'll come up and do top and bottom same way. And I did not release the staples on this side. That's allowing me to pivot the stud to try to get it back straight. But so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some shot. I'll bring you back. I'll show you how we did. So I've got it stapled in. You can see I've got stapled about every 4 inches, and I had multiple right here. And I was just working on getting the stud twisted. It's not 100% perfect, but let's go up here and let's look. Okay, so it's not too bad. A little bit. I mean, I can't get perfect, but boy, it's better than what it was. And without rebuilding the entire place. And let's take our trim, flip it around. Let's do an after. So we're going to catch it on the bottom, come to top, set it right there. And now we've got, oh, look at that, less than 1/4 inch when it's all said and done. The other side's still the same, should be. There we go. Just like that. So we'll get this in place, screw it down, and come back and I'll show you the reveal, how much better or if there is any improvement. And we are back. So got the jamb in, strike plate on, and let me show you. Nice, good solid lock. Now if you kind of look, you do see it kind of looks like it kind of varies on the way down, but if I was to take and just run my hand, because there's a screw here, screw here, I put my hand right there, you'll see that it'll actually move. It's not all the way flush, so actually if I flush that up, that reveal is actually really nice. A lot better than what it was. Door shuts real nice and easy. We got a good lock on it, or good amount of throw on the bolt. So I also talked about how the reveal up top was humongous. You know, we still have some things. I mean, there's not much you can fix on everything, but without rebuilding. But we see that we've got a less of a gap here. Why do we have a less of a gap here? Well, I had to raise the door up. Oh, almost Well, that black line right there, that wasn't mine, and that was right on the top of the hinge. So I had to bring it up, oh, let's say 1/4 inch, because we were actually striking right here at the lower part of the strike plate. I don't know how it was actually locking it originally, but now we've got it. If we can get in there and look, center on the strike plate. Got a nice reveal up top. We got our gap on the bottom, which is normal. So, don't be afraid to work on your own stuff. You're seeing some of the stuff that we're going through with our Coleman lantern. And tell you what, I hope this helped you guys out. If it did, please hit the like button, subscribe, share. Until the next one, happy camping.